In this video, we will go over the third encounter, the boss encounter of the Sundered Doctrine dungeon. This encounter is actually super simple to understand, but I will go over the core mechanics before I go over everything going on in the entire encounter. The goal of this encounter is to ultimately take the shields off of the boss so you can take him down. To do this, the very first thing you're going to need to do is find a Truth Seeker. Now that Truth Seeker, when you look at this, I'll put up a map real quick. When you look at this map, there is a center room, and there's a room on the right, and there's a room on the left. Within those two rooms, the right or left, there'll be a Truth Seeker. So what we typically do is we go to the right first. The right is a much simpler room to get into. You basically go into this hole, and you go there and kill the enemies. The Truth Seeker in this example is in the back. You'll see there's some other enemies you need to kill too. But the Truth Seeker, when you kill him, he will drop a symbol. In this case, it's a pyramid. Now, if for some reason you had to go to the other side is a little bit annoying. There is a room on the left that you actually have to shoot the door. And as you're going through it, you have to continue to shoot the door or you'll die because it'll scrunch up on you. So a couple tips here, obviously just keep shooting and moving forward as a fire team. And worst case, if you're on a hunter or something like that, you can use strand to kind of pull yourself through so you don't die. Once you have this symbol, whichever side it's on, you're going to go back to the middle. In the middle, you're going to see a wheel. On the wheel, you'll say, okay, well, this is pyramid. So what do I do with this? In a specific example, the pyramid is on one side with two additional symbols, and then there's three symbols on the other side. Your goal ultimately is you're to turn off all of the symbols that are on the pyramid side. And the side on the opposite, you have to turn all those symbols on. So in this case, I want to turn witness, drink, and light on, and I want to turn pyramid, stop, and witch queen off. I'll put this map up again to show you that all the symbols are always in set places located on the map. So you'll always know where to go. And your goal is ultimately is to either redirect lenses to turn things on or to turn them off by redirecting the lenses away from those. Now, the key to this though is that in some cases, there are strand little nodules that are holding them up. To take the strand nodules off, you need a debuff. To get the debuff, you have to shoot attendants who will give you a debuff for a period of seconds. Once you have that, shoot the strand off, and then you'll be able to move the lenses around. Once you have that done on the right and the left, so in other words, you have all three of the symbols turned on that are the opposite side of the one that the Truth Seeker dropped. And on the side of the one that the Truth Seeker dropped, that symbol, you have all those turned off. Once you have that, everyone go in the center room, activate the wheel, and it's time to do DPS. For DPS, to get the boss's shields down, the whole room will burn. So you're immediately going to want to run to the back and get behind one of the pillars. Just like you have in some of the strikes where they have like the solar effect, that will allow you to stay alive. Once that happens, you know the shield will go down, and then it's time for DPS. Divinity works really well here because he moves around. Just keep doing DPS, kill him, and then if you don't kill him in that phase, just rinse and repeat, and that's the entire encounter. That's the video. If you like the video, feel free to like the video, subscribe to my channel, jump my Discord, and I'll see you Guardians in the tower.